My former foster parents banned me from contacting my little brother after I aged out. Yesterday, CPS asked me if I could take him. I was 17 when the Hendersons took me in. Their bio son Tyler was 8. For 3 years, I was basically his big brother. I taught him to ride a bike, helped with homework, sat with him during thunderstorms. Then I turned 18. Mrs. Henderson sat me down and said, "We think it's best if you move on completely. No contact with Tyler." I asked why. She said, "He's getting attached. It'll confuse him when you leave." I tried arguing, but Mr. Henderson cut me off. "Our house, our rules." They blocked my number, changed their address. I sent birthday cards that got returned unopened. The last thing Tyler said to me was, "You promised you'd teach me to drive when I'm old enough." I said, "I will, buddy. I promise." Mrs. Henderson pulled him away before I could hug him goodbye. 5 years passed. I became a social worker because of Tyler. Every kid I helped, I wondered if someone was helping him. Then 18 months ago, I saw Mrs. Henderson at a grocery store. I froze. She looked right through me like I was nobody. Tyler wasn't with her. I wanted to ask about him, but she walked away before I could speak. Last year, I got assigned to a case involving medical neglect. Parents were refusing treatment for their kids' diabetes to save money. During the investigation, I noticed something in their bank records. Large deposits from a joint account belonging to their minor son. They'd been draining his inheritance from a deceased relative. That's when it clicked. Tyler's biological parents died in a car accident when he was 6. There had to be life insurance, a settlement, something. I couldn't stop thinking about it. Yesterday, my supervisor calls me into her office. Her face is grim. She slides a file across the desk. "The Hendersons are under investigation. Medical neglect, financial exploitation. We need emergency placement for their son." I open it. Tyler's photo stares back at me. He's 13 now, barely recognizable. His face is gaunt, dark circles under his eyes. My supervisor continues. "He was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes 2 years ago. Parents refused to pay for insulin. Said he needed to learn discipline." I feel sick. How is he alive? School nurse. She noticed he was losing weight, constantly thirsty. Started giving him insulin from her own supply. When the school found out, they reported it. I flipped through the file. There's a forensic accounting report. Tyler's biological parents left him $340,000. Life insurance plus the settlement from the accident. The Hendersons were supposed to use it for his care and education. Instead, they bought a vacation home in Florida. A boat. Mrs. Henderson got cosmetic surgery. The account that was supposed to have $340,000 has $6,400 left. He keeps asking for his brother, my supervisor says. Says you're the only one who ever cared. Gave us your name. My hands are shaking. He remembered me? She nods. He's been in the hospital for 3 days. Diabetic ketoacidosis. Almost died. I closed the file. What happened to the Hendersons? Both arrested this morning. They're looking at felony charges, possibly attempted manslaughter. I look up. "When can I get him?" She smiles. "He's being discharged in 2 hours. I already fast-tracked your home study. You're approved." I stand up. "I need to go. One more thing," she says. "He saved something for you." She hands me a wrinkled envelope. My name is written in a kid's handwriting on the front. Inside is a birthday card I sent him 4 years ago, the one that got returned. On the back, in pencil, Tyler wrote, "I stole this from Mom's trash. I knew you didn't forget me. I'm driving to the hospital right now." My phone keeps buzzing. Mrs. Henderson has called 7 times, left voicemails begging me not to take Tyler, saying it's all a misunderstanding. Mr. Henderson sent a text. "We raised you. You owe us." I blocked both numbers. I pull into the hospital parking lot, walk through the sliding doors, take the elevator to the 4th floor, room 437. I knock softly. A nurse opens the door. Tyler is sitting up in bed, IV in his arm. He looks up. For a second, neither of us moves. Then he says, "You came." I walk over and pull him into a hug. He's crying. I'm crying. "I told you I'd teach you to drive," I say. He laughs through tears. "I'm only 13. Then we've got 2 years to practice in parking lots." The nurse smiles and quietly leaves the room. Tyler pulls back and looks at me. "Are you really taking me home?" I nod. "If that's what you want." It's all I wanted for 5 years. We sit there for a minute, just breathing. Then Tyler says, "They told me you didn't want to see me anymore, that you moved on. I sent you cards every birthday, every Christmas." "I know," he whispers. "I found them in the garage last year. All of them, unopened." He takes my hand. "Can we go home?" "Now?"